Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video we are going to be learn the interview question for backend Java developer, and the Infosys company mainly focused on Java, Spring Boot and microservices content for 2 years of experience. So in this video we are going to be learn each one of them along with the explanations. Let's start. Yeah, what is Stream API? Stream API allows functional style operations on collection, supports filter, map, reduce and parallel processing for better performance. The next question is types of functional interfaces: predicate, function, consumer and supplier. A functional interface has only one abstract method and supports lambda expressions. The next question is hash map versus concurrent hash maps. Before you going to be discuss like the difference between, first you need to be give the different first you need to be give the definition for each one of them. Then you can go at that discuss that what is the difference between hash map versus concurrent hash map. Hash map is not a thread safe. Concurrent hash map is a thread safe. Concurrent hash map avoids concurrency issues and does not allow null values. And the next question is what is null key and null value difference? Hash map allows one null key and multiple null values. Concurrent hash map does not allow null. Prevent ambiguity in multi-thread environments. Yeah, we can discuss that Spring Boot concepts, like what is the difference between component versus service versus repository. These all are these stereotypes annotations. Component is a generic, service handles business logic and repository handles DAO layer with exception translations. What is exception handling? We can handle using exception handler and controller advice. Exception handler handles controller level errors. Controller advice handles global exceptions. What is controller advice versus REST controller advice? Controller advice returns views, REST controller advice returns JSON dot. Used to global REST API exception handling. The next question is how do you manage session management? We can answer it using HTTP session or JWT. JWT is a stateless and preferred in the microservices architecture. The next question is primary. What is the primary and composite key? Primary key is a ID and composite key is a embedded ID or ID class. Composite key combines multiple columns and unique identifier. And the next question is what is actuator? Provides the monitoring endpoints, and it is the path. Yeah, let's discuss the microservices concepts and what is the service discovery. It is a mechanism for services to find each other dynamically, implemented using Eureka server and service registration. The next question is what is fault tolerance? System continuous functioning even if services fails. Prevents cascading failures in distributed systems. The next question is, what is circuit breaker? And it stops the calling and failing service after threshold. And closed, we can give the explanation like closed, open, often, implemented using resilience forge. What is data consistency and Sega? Uses eventual consistency and Sega pattern. Sega can be choreography or orchestration based. And what is load balancing? Client side or server side? Distributed traffic among service instances. What is REST versus messaging? REST is a synchronous, messaging is a asynchronous. Messaging provides loose coupling and scalability. What is security? We have in security JWT and Auth2. JWT is authentication, Auth2 for authorization. Ensures secure access between microservices.